Alright, good morning guys. This is your boy. He's back, but I'm now reviewing this vehicle. This is the Polestar 2. I'm actually out in Fort Lauderdale right now doing a quick road trip all over Florida. So everything's going to be about 3 hours back and forth around here. So that's that's what I'm going to be doing. But yes, so I got the Polestar 2. This was not on purpose. This was given to me by Hertz. I'll tell you a story about that, how Hertz gave me this, but it's in white. I believe this is the 2023. Basically tells you, 78 kilowatt battery, 30 kilowatts. You can see the body, very nice. Pull it out the frame so you can actually see it. It's clean. Only seen about 18 miles on it. Yeah, about 18,000 miles, excuse me. 18,000 miles, and it's just a beautiful car. Now, I'm gonna definitely talk about how this works, how it is to use this car out in Florida, and all the things that, will go wrong and will not, hopefully will not go on with using it. And stick around, right? Okay, just to give you an inside view of the car, the front seat, kind of nice. I think this car is good for like 2 people. Because when you get to the point where you're in the back, the back seat is this, and I am 6 foot, so even if I try, and my seat, let's see if I can fit even with this. Yeah, no, I mean I can. Very close, very close. That's the other seat, which is all the way pushed back. I haven't touched it, but as you can see, I mean, comfortable. I can do a trip with it like this with no problem. Definitely can. 2 air vents. So, and it has a for charging. Let's see what they got actually. Oh, it's 2 USB Type C's. Okay, that's not too bad. What else you got in here? And mind you, you got enough room to see outside. That's a little paper bag, but we'll get rid of that. Door handles, child lock, and up and down. It's not much in here. There's nothing else. Yeah, I guess you can turn it both ways. Whenever you're ready, you can turn it both ways. But so you can tell this car has been used. Now let me get into the front seat, which is kind of tough. Tough getting in the front seat. So front seat, very comfortable to get in the front. No issues, no problems. When you sit in the car, it already turns on. Let's go back a little bit so you can see, door. Shut it, feels good. Google Maps, of course, which is what I like. I mean, I don't know if it has Android, Apple CarPlay, but if it does, I will use it too. But Android Auto is always going to be good for me. So I think it has a, let me see, is that a wireless charger, or is this just a holder? I don't think this thing has it. Yeah, no, it doesn't have a. Okay, so what we got here is a Type C. Wait, is that Type C and Type A? Sorry, guys. Looks like 2 Type C's. Just wanted to dedicate it. I thought this was supposed to be. Oh, it does have Apple CarPlay. Okay, so we have Apple CarPlay. So that's awesome. You can use that. Also, let me just show you the battery. Percentage, 100, has 180 miles, 72%. Now, when I picked up this car, I picked it up with 77 at Hertz. So that was kind of, I thought they would probably charge it fully. They didn't. There was actually a couple cars that were not charged, and there was one like 22%. And I just happened to jump in this one and was like, let me go before, somebody takes that one. Range assistant. I'm loving the map. Excuse me, the center screen. It's kind of cool. We'll go through the functions while we can. Oh, it's asking me to turn on the car. So it's already on, actually. Once you sit down in the car, it's on. Um, hit the climate, turn it on. It's actually beautiful weather out here, like 70. So let me see how to turn this thing on. Fan. Oh, there it is. This is so annoying. Okay. So getting the air on, no problem. You also got, wow, it's a lot going on here. Eco climate heater, AC, recirculation, max defrost, rear defrost. It does come with heated seats. I did not notice that. As you can see, I did not. I just got in the car and I was like, "Oh, my butt is hot." And next thing you know, it was heated seats. What else you got in here? Guess it has parking. Now turn preheating. Okay, so preheating and cooling. I guess if you're about to start leaving your car. Um, what else they got? Okay, so you're driving. Driving light standard feel sport mode. So, and then you got the one pedal driving. I have it on low because at first I had it off because I wanted it off. Then I went to low because I like the low. I just like the actual feel of a car. Then you have the creep, which is on and off. I didn't like creep, so I just left it off. You got the assistance, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping. All this is on just because at this point in my life, I just want all this in my life so that I can drive a little more safe. I like all these features. I don't think, and I'm a good, I don't want to jinx it. I'm a good driver, but at the same time, I like having all these features. And they also help in a road trip. So I like that. Charging, 72%. 90% Polestar recommended, preserve battery life. So scheduled 48 amps. It's up to, you can charge to 100 and then you can bring it back if you want to wherever you're going to have it at. Also, you got car status, exterior lights, locking, interior lights, mirrors, wipes, and you could just turn the car off, which is crazy. The lighting is cool. The lighting was beautiful at night. It actually worked. I don't know if it's very touch. One touch it goes on, goes off. They do have SOS and a connect button, and what is this? That's a passenger. So I didn't try out the sound system because I didn't have anything I wanted to listen to. But let's see if we can find. Okay, so you got all your stuff here. Again, I'm probably gonna use Apple CarPlay for my ride, but you got Bluetooth manager, radio. Let's see what radio looks like.
Exciting time right now for representation.
Okay, that's loud. Oh, and here is your volume knob, so you can actually turn it down. Heated your seats, rear um, defroster, and front defroster. That's cool. And your hazard lights play on. Cool. So it's a lot. Oh, and then here's your drive selector, which I like this. This is nice. I've been in other products and Tesla's freaking me out because I don't like theirs. Um, but this one's cool. Park, drive, neutral. Excuse me. Drive, neutral, reverse, and park. Press down for park. Good. And yeah, let's use. So right now, I'm gonna be heading on the road, so I'll let you know what the next stop is. Okay, so I just pulled up to this Electrified America charging station. I am at 57. I got 140, and I need to go all the way to Branton, Florida. And I'm doing my first check here. Well, these two were down. Those are down. And this one seems like it's the only one available. Unfortunately, I should definitely do a members thing. Yes, I do have a thermal shirt on in Florida, but I'm about to take it off. So my first one I'll probably do just charge it with the regular, just pay the first one, and then after that I'll probably do the, see how much the price it is actually. 48 cents per kilowatt, and then if you're a member, it tells you just discounted. Okay, so let me go with the first and go with that, and idle fee. So just need to hit 80 here, and then I can keep it moving. Just need at least 200. So see what happens. Hopefully everything works, because the other two are not working. And this one actually was very easy to connect. Okay, the car's talking. Okay, pay by credit, card. Okay, go grab my stuff. Okay, so I managed to get the one charger that everybody's waiting to get. Yep, trying to get off. Yep, definitely time to get off. 80. It just hit 80. Oh, 80. So perfect timing. Got a chance to change clothes. And stop. Ooh, 79%. Okay, so stopped it at 79. I was supposed to go straight to 80, but stopped it at 79. Only paid $8. Not bad. Should have went for the waited one more minute and got the whole 70, but 200 miles, and where I'm going is 200 miles, and that is the bad part. But of course, I got the air on 70. I'll bring it down because it's kind of hot now. It's like 94 degrees. I don't know if that's the car or me. I mean, outside, but definitely got a lightning waiting. My boy over here with the Audi. Yeah, so now let me get out of the spot and move out. Let them have it. Okay, one bad thing is I cannot hook up my phone to Apple CarPlay because they only have USB Type C, and my phone is Lightning to. I didn't bring the Lightning to USB Type C. I just brought a regular port one that I figured that would have been fine. But that's one thing you should know if you're going to use this car. If you're going to use this car, bring a Type C, and you can see all the things going on over here. They're asking for a lot of information, like use contact names to approve calling and texting. Allow Google. I'll hit continue now, but I really don't want to. So phone's connected, everything's good. Put my where I'm headed to in, and let's see what happens from there. But you know, as long as I got my Bluetooth connected, I feel good. Let's get on the road. Okay, so just cruising at this point. I ain't go too far, but I'm at 75%, and I put the cruise control on. It's at 68. Probably gonna drop it down soon. Climate control, got it on auto, eco climate, so that because it is hot. It's 75 at this time, and the GPS is telling me that I won't make it to all the way to where I gotta go without having to stop. And already it said like, hey, you're gonna get there at, let's say, 3 o'clock. Supposed to get there about 3 o'clock, and for some reason now it's like, yeah, no, you're not gonna make it. You're gonna have to stop and then get some charge up, and then you can continue with your trip. So I'm just gonna go with the flow. No toll roads, not taking any tolls. Just, you know, drive good. Just let it cruise, and see what happens after that. Of course, it's beeping at me like I don't have my hands on the wheel. I do, but it's just doing its own thing. Yeah. So, give you an update soon. I had a quick progress report. I am pretty much 39 minutes from the next charger, and I'm pretty sure, and that's with 36% to spare. Because right now the meter is saying 48%, and as you can see, there is nothing, and I mean nothing around out here. So it is what it is. It is definitely like, you know, just I have to make it to that charger. And I'm pretty sure I can go further out and won't have to worry about the charger, but that's it for now. We'll see how it goes. But it's a beautiful day for a drive with no problems. Now, the real question is, will there be an open charger when I get there to keep me going? That's the big issue. Sorry if you get a little wind. I forgot my mic to put it on. Okay, first big problem. So GPS took me to Electrified America, which is cool, but then you come here and I got one stall down. This guy, his thing works, but it's so slow, like 95. This guy, his thing is on, and he's at a 150, and these are 350s, which is the weird part about it. 350. So, they both call in electrified. I got one guy with an ID4. He's waiting. I'm waiting in the Polestar. I got 95 miles, so I could keep moving and try to find something. But he's already like, hey, I got 10 more minutes. And I'm just going to wait to 10 and just see what happens. 10 minutes isn't that bad. And just get enough, probably 10 minutes, 20 minutes. See how much I can get and then get back on the road because I'm running late. But yeah, and another thing is we were all arguing, like, not arguing, but just discussing the fact that it should be better. Like, there should be no reason for all of us to be sitting here waiting. One person. It should just be simple fixes, but this is why they need to get better with it. If you can make the car, you should make the service and make the service good. Anyway, that's my rant. Okay, when I tell you finally, and I mean finally, see ya, finally got this thing to where I can actually use it, because everybody, this one was just down, like still one. I'm just hoping it works for me. Let's see if the car talks. Looks like it's talking to it. Okay, so they're like 48, and I was just about to be a member, but I don't know. Low monthly fees apply. I want to be a member, but anyway, let it do its thing. Pay by card. course, cannot use the same card. This is the worst thing. Can try to submit an alternate payment. Retry it. Come back. Hold on. Let's try this again. It was working. Kind of did it. Then it didn't do it. Let's see. Because I'm already here 30 minutes plus that I didn't want to be in. And now I got to come, like, you know, drop it back. And of course, I got to try it. I definitely could have tried a couple other chargers. Now I'm saying I can't. Down payments ain't working. Let's try this out. Okay, so it's initiating the charge. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it's definitely one of those. Oh, I heard it click. Hopefully I can give my car a pull, a Polestar, and pull as much as possible. Trying a seat. Thank you for choosing. Okay, starting off on a 145. Let's see. All I need is a quick 80 and out of here. Okay, I'm back in the car. I'm getting tired. It says 4 o'clock. This thing will be completed. Or at least to 80%. It's at 40 right now. And it's charging at 142 kilowatts, which is really good. I just hope it can stay at this point because all these other guys, their stuff was just horrible. So if this one stays for that long, I'm cool with it. We'll see. And I will try to give an update because this charging thing, the system out here sucks. It's 4 chargers and none of them work. Only 2 work. Okay, so ended up getting 67 miles, 170. It's just so slow that it makes no sense to even here. It jumped. I did a buffer, and now it's time to go. So it is what it is. We're on a break. All right. Okay, so I am back. Update. All right, as you can see, I'm doing about 70, 79, 80, and I'm on 75, just trying to get there. Also, you can see I have 33% of power left. You know, there's nowhere to charge. You're on the highway. It's like there's no elevation. There's nothing. It's just you. So this is supposedly my projected range is 55 miles. It says I have 80 here, but 55 is it. So I don't know if I'm gonna make it to my destination without having to charge again. It did say I don't have to charge, but then again, like projected and guessometers are 2 different things. But yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna go back to like 75 or 70 and just let it range, do what it got to do, and hopefully that would make this a lot better as far as range, because I know the faster you go, the more energy you're using. So if you're sticking at a certain 70, then you're fine. If you're going higher than that, then of course you're burning more energy. So let's just see. I'm gonna break it down. Got this huge hill ramp. I'm about to go up. So let's see if we can get some, charge back into the battery. But yeah, that's it for so far. All right. Okay, I just made it with. Sorry, I took the mic off. 29 miles, 11%. I can't go any further. I stopped off at the 7-Eleven. They got this 7-Eleven charge. I'm about to use it and get back on the road. I'll let you know how this goes. Okay, So the 7-Eleven charge, 7 charge, I got it working. It's charging at 13%. It's only been on for a minute. 77 kilowatts.
Hey man, does that suck doing that?
It sucks.
Hey, how long does it take to charge that?
We're gonna see right now. It's at 13%. I gotta get to. I need 10 minutes. I need 10. Well, it's longer than that.
I guess the thing.
Okay, so 13%. It's moving. It's 78 kilowatts. It's 2 minutes in. I'm gonna just let the car talk. It's definitely not gonna hit 80% in 10 minutes. But if I can get it to, if I can get 10 minutes out of it, I think I will be okay. Now I wish it could go faster, but everyone I've been to so far has been 78, and I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm done with Electrify America for the duration of this thing. You know, if I can get as much as possible, I'm a break out. I just need enough to get me down the road to meet them. And here comes the calls. Hey, due to time constraints, I was only able to get 26. I put 10 minutes in. So I guess if I'd have put an extra 10, it was going at 80 kilowatts. So that wasn't bad. But I'm now gonna have to push it and get to the next destination in a couple of minutes. So it is what it is. Hey, so it's been a rough thing with this. So now I just found this FPL Evolution. I'm gonna use this to, you know, charge up, and hopefully it works. So shoot, I forgot that. And I think I'm on the wrong side too, actually. Let's see if it stretches. Looks like it's going green. Go green. Oh, saying something. Probably looking for me to. Okay, it says available to get started. To get started, sign up on the charge app, new charge point. Tap your phone on iPhone, bro. So it's 125K. Let's see what happens. Unhook it. Try it again. Okay, now it's initializing. That's telling me try to pay. Hold on. I use the charge point. Authorizing. And it's on. So it says 125 shares. So let's see if it can flow fast. At least let's see how, because this is at like 12%. Well, the car's at 15%. It says 5 hours. Okay, it's moving. See what it can get up to. Because I mean, honestly, no one's in a lot. And if I knew this from earlier, I would have been here. And there's one EV6, which I still can't lie, it's still one of my favorite cars. But okay, 40 minutes remaining. That's perfect. I'll take 44, and it's at 77, up and down 77. Oof. All right. Oh wait, so this one says what's your EV? 1 hour to 44 minutes. Once your EV is fully charged and stop. Okay. Let's see how much it charges. So right now it's charging. Okay, 20 per kilowatt. That's pretty good. I don't know if it's real, but we're gonna see. Hey, good morning. So it is 9:09 a.m. I didn't drive this car last night. but I have 200 miles of range, 78%. After the charging that we did in Bradford / Sarasota. So now I'm just gonna do a quick drive. One of the chargers, it was they kept saying that the charger wasn't working. We tried it, it wasn't working, but there was one that was free and was working. So I think I might go give that a shot real quick, and then see what happens. But yeah, and of course you got that beautiful glare from Florida. So let's see what happens. Okay, so I ended up at the Hard Rock Casino in Tampa, Florida, and at first we were like, oh, we can't find no parking spots, right? I mean, EV charging spots. And now we left at 75%, got here with 32%, and I was able to find somebody that would give me a spot right next to the chargers, because it was getting crazy where I wasn't able to get a spot. So hopefully homie just stays there for a few minutes and I can get the spot. But we did actually really good with the driving, no speeding, and no problems actually. Yeah. So there it is up there. This is Cuzzo, he's holding it down for me. And we're gonna go see if we can pull in. We parked it, it's at an angle, but it's good, and 4:30, we good, okay. Craziness. That's one spot. If they got a problem, they can call. People just left their car there, like, come on, man. Hopefully they come back. All right, friends, so this is how you gotta charge this thing. It's like crazy. You go here, take the thing out, then you gotta find a charger. It's available. Oh, let me plug it in. So I gotta plug it in. Plug's not hard. Let the car read it. Once it goes green, like a real green, then I know it's good. You can see inside, it's telling me like oh, you can't really see it, it's initiated. I gotta wait, then I gotta pay for it. Okay, so now I'm gonna return back to Fort Lauderdale. The car is actually on, what do you call it? Has 160 miles, 66 battery, well, range up to 160. So, you got to plan it out to make sure you got everything together. Got the AC on real quick just to cool down the car. It's not hot. It's actually 72 degrees outside, which is okay. I just want to make sure I'm good and comfortable while driving. Got the eco climate on. And it is so sunny outside. Let me pull it up like that. Sunny. You could preheat, start the preheat / cooling, cool up the car, which is fine. And that's cool with me. I don't really even need to do it. Once I get on the road, I'm good. It's actually nice out here that we don't have to preheat. So to get back, let me see. Just to put it in. I keep doing the wrong one. So I need to go back to Hollywood, Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood International. Rifles, somewhere around there. So it's gonna say I need charge, of course. And as you can see, ain't a lot of charging through that route. 10% on arrival. I guess I got one place, charge point station, fast 100. This is actually what I want to go to the charge point, because I don't want to deal with the thing, and 4 hours to get there. yeah, that's the tough part. I thought it was gonna be a little less because most people would be at work right about now. But let's see what time it'll tell me I'll get there. Confirm. Well, to get to the first charge is 11:58, or 12 o'clock, which is fine. And then the next one will be one of them. I don't, you know, be good from there. So let's see what happens. About to hit this road. Okay, so one thing I gotta give this car, it is a great road trip car. You know, with the adaptive cruise control and the pilot assist, it does make it a lot easier to get to your destination. You're not really pressing your foot or, you know, going through a lot. And the fact that Google Maps is actually on this makes it a lot easier to know where your destination chargers are. You know, Tesla has their thing, but you know, I feel like it still has, it's good. It's very good, you know. Okay, so update. I have doing like 66, 34%, 85 miles of range, 28 minutes to the next charger, 18 miles it says, and I'm gonna reach there with 27%. Now again, I'm on the back roads, like I'm not taking the major highway down, and that's what the GPS says. So I went with it, just, you know, for the time being. And you know, most drivers down are just going with the GPS, but I did check to see if the charger is working and available. So the charger is available. Again, nobody, it's a very like 2-lane, one lane on east-west, and you know, that's it really. So yeah, so hopefully I get there. I don't have the air conditioner running, and because it's 70 something degrees, if the wind feels good and I'm not speeding, so it's like, why turn on the air? Just roll down the windows and coast down. If it was hotter, then I would definitely roll, you know, have the windows up and the AC on. But again, with no climate control on, everything's off, it's doing a great job. So I'll update when I get to the charger. Okay, first major disaster. This thing has taken me off the road. It took me down this side road, and it's telling me to go for 22 minutes, and the car doesn't have those type of tires, so it's like rumbling all down. I don't think I'm gonna take this road. Like, what is going on? Yes, mind you, it is 22 minutes to get there if I stayed on and just rode this dirt road straight through. Now I kind of came a little ways. Let me see. Will it show? No. Yeah. I came a little bit of ways, and I'm about to turn back around. There's no way I'm going through this. This is nuts. Okay, I am back on the road. Back on the regular road. It just added a couple more minutes to it. Like, I think 10 more minutes or 5 more minutes. And I'm okay with that. I cannot see myself going through a dirt road with this car. These cars, the tires ain't even made to go off-road. And I'm just gonna, you know, do what I do best, make it, charge up, and, you know, we go from there. But if your GPS, that definitely takes you off-road, and you don't have the tires, please do not do it. Just, you know, wasn't expecting that at all. I thought it was gonna be like a regular road like this one, and it turned into like sand and rocks, and yeah, the shocks and suspension was just not made for that type of road. Okay, I'm back. I made it. I have 20%. Charge point, charging station, Hiccupy app. Charge to at least 59% to keep going, and then I'll reach one of my destinations for 10%, which is cool. So let's see if these things are actually working. I believe they are. And okay, so 125 shared. Let's see what we can do. First, I gotta tap your phone for charge. Tap your phone on the charge point card below. So, actually, I might have to get closer. Okay, so I'm back. I had to go back into it. Okay, so it's charging. It says it's starting. I'll let you see. So I just needed to hit a decent. Hopefully it can go to 125 with no problem. I would appreciate that. You know, 80 the least, and 125 the most. And again, there's nothing here, so if it's DC shared, it should go that high. Yeah, but we'll see. Right now it's at 177. It says 177 kilowatts and 40 minutes remaining. I don't know if I can wait 44 minutes to charge. Matter of fact, let me see what I'm on. I might have it on like, yeah, this thing's been giving the wrong time. It's been doing this 1240 thing going on. I don't know why, but I got it only up to 80%. Well, sorry for the glare and everything, but got it going to 80. And if it could do, it's at 79% right now. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's just see. And if it could take more than that, I'll be happy if it takes more. If it doesn't, I'll be fine still. And I'll monitor and just see what happens. Okay, real quick, just took it off the charger. It's 12, almost 1 o'clock, 67%, and I got it up to 170, which is perfect, and it only costed me $15 for adding that, which is good enough. I'm okay with that. I was trying to let it get to 80, but you know, I'm okay with the 15. Okay, made it to one of my destinations. Just grabbing a little something to eat before taking the car back. So I came in 19 miles of range, which they said I would. No issues on the road, just pushed it and got here the time that they said I would get here. 2:38, 2:41 is when I'm actually here. I mean, no, 2:38 I actually got here, you know. So now I just gotta find one more charger which is the worst. Charge it up and drop it off. And if worse comes to worse, I mean, I don't think I can make it over there with 19 and leave it at the airport because they be having the issues. But, you know, to give them something, and I can leave it like that and I'll be okay. Hey, I'm so sorry. I'm giving an update and I don't have my extra mic, so I'm gonna just start yelling because there's a lot of road noise on this road. But I'm on my way back to the airport. Yeah, last night I was able to find a 350 kilowatt EV GO station, and it charged up to 90%. And you know, I'm on my way back to the airport. I'm taking everything back. So I was able to get 90. I had to make a quick, you know, get some food and get stuff. So I left out with about 86, and should be dropping this off with 81%. Of course, no one's on the highway. You know, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, almost 5 o'clock in the morning, and you know the road is fairly decent. The car is giving good efficiency, and you know, that's pretty much it. As far as efficiency goes with this, it hasn't been a problem. It did the numbers that it needed to. I've never been stuck. Had a little bit of range anxiety due to, you know, certain ways they were trying to take me in and certain charging stations. But other than that, you know, no real issues with driving the EV. It's just a couple things that, you know, I'm going to discuss later on that you should do when you have an EV. And just set it up before. Once you know you're getting an EV or you're going to drive one, you set that up, everything else works out perfectly. Like, really good. So I'll get into that. All right, dropped off at 200%, 200 miles, 82%. Better than what I got it at when I first started. Of course, no issue. I mean, no real, like, complaints about the car. But, you know, that's what we did. End of this trip, finally.